All of the pictures and videos you've seen so far have been created or advertised through social media. Some of these meetings include Halloween, our Halloween party, our Thanksgiving get-together, our red carpet senior send-off, and our Day of Silence protest. If I had to highlight a specific meeting that was created and advertised through social media that helped our community a lot, would be the Day of Silence protest. It was so cool to see all of the people participating because of their pictures. Everyone would send pictures to our Instagram account of them with the little slip explaining what the Day of Silence is. If you don't know what the Day of Silence is, it was a protest talking about how, like, almost every day, LGBTQ people are ignored in our textbooks. They're not there, and now we're told that we shouldn't even tell others that they exist. So it's a silent protest, so nobody talks for the entire day. And it was just so amazing seeing how so many people wanted to help. I also didn't want it to just be my opinion, so I interviewed some of my friends from GSA.
Isabella Graziosi, my pronouns are she, her, and I have 9 piercings and 1 tattoo.
Hi, I'm Moira, she, her. I'm 15 and I'm going to be GSA's social media officer and community service officer next year.
Hey, my name is Glenn Rhodes and I am a queer male presenting sponsor of our GSA. And just to talk real fast about what GSA means to me, GSA is family.
I went to the open house for school and there the last president was making people join.
I found out about GSA from our school's open house day. They had a table in the club area, and that's where I found out about it initially, and then I found out about meetings and how to get involved from flyers that were like put all over the school when school started.
Probably the Halloween meeting because everyone dressed up and there was food. It was really fun.
I think my favorite meeting at GSA was probably either our Women's History meeting or our meeting about LGBTQ plus health, or also when we talked about Autism Acceptance Day, because I found all those meetings really informational and I loved learning more about all of those topics, and also just like bringing awareness to it for everyone in the club. And another thing that I love about GSA is us getting to like all learn and also like just talk about our experiences with everything that we're talking about, and I think it's really important to have that space for all of us, not only just as queer people but as young people who sometimes don't get to be like heard out in a lot of these conversations.
So my favorite meeting of GSA was when we did our Friendsgiving, and we had over 80-90 students in our CLT room in our high school come together and bring food and stories and community. And we just shared our truths, shared who we are, shared what we love, what we were thankful for. And that was so beautiful.
Probably the very last meeting when everyone said how happy they were being able to join, and when they announced me as vice president and Mariana as president.
I think my favorite memory is probably, aside from just like normal club meetings where we get to talk and share about our experiences with things, would definitely be like our party meetings. I really had fun at our Friendsgiving party and our holiday party, because it's just like a really fun time to like relax with all your friends, and so that was like a really fun memory from that. And then yeah, also just like getting to talk and share with other people in the club about our experiences being queer, like being students of our high school, just our experiences in general.
It really lets people know what's happening, like what meetings are going to be next and what local things are happening, and just checks on people, see how they're doing.
And I think that social media has helped GSA reach a wider audience. It also like helps our club members like be aware of when there's a new meeting or when there's like a community service opportunity, or when we're planning on doing certain things, what our new meeting is going to be about. We use Instagram and Remind 101, and I think both really help with communicating information to our members, and also like sharing resources or like links and stuff that we can't always share during a meeting.
I love GSA on Instagram because it allows students to have an opportunity to share their stories in real time, but also to get feedback from club members and just see what people are interested in and share their stories.
I think it's pretty good the way it is. Maybe just more in advance telling people things. So like, if there's an event happening in the next week, maybe do it more like sooner, because a lot of times it's posted too late, so a lot of people don't know. Yeah.
And to expand for our social media presence, I think that we can continue to be like more interactive and engaging with our audience, using Instagram. Obviously keep posting things about when our next meeting is going to be, resources for people learning about the queer community, you know, like news, sometimes we post stuff like that, things like that, reposting stuff like that. And also I think something that can really help us get the word out there is plugging our Remind and Instagram every single meeting, making sure we get that in for members who maybe like join later or just don't come to every meeting, and we don't, in the past we haven't always put it in there. So I think doing that can help people get the word out, so they just know when our next meeting is going to be, when our next event is going to be, things like that, especially going forward for like community service events and things like that.
I think one of the best opportunities we have going forward is to continue to use Instagram in a way that allows us to get feedback from the club in real time and just figure out what it is our members want to do, because after all, GSA is about our members and our community, and that's what we want our club to be able to support.
In this video, I've shown you the many ways GSA uses social media to create its community. Thank you so much for watching.